I really like sitting in the rain a lot. I love the rain. Oh, I was praying for this for days. Isn't it beautiful? Mm. I wonder if I can make the orbs change color. Let's see, how many energy balls can we get? What's happening on the left side? Now, we remember about 2 weeks ago or so, right? We had a little incident, and I took the garbage out, went back in, even though I thought people were following me, and get in my house. There's 5 people there that I don't know who they are. So obviously, my daughter, without my permission, snuck them in when I wasn't around, so she knows that's not allowed. And, now you blew it. You blew it. Whatever I decide is your punishment or whatever, you live with it. And because I mentioned it 2, 3 years ago, I'm not letting my mother will call hobos. Especially, oh, but they need help. They need a home. I see Jesus in that pink bubble. I love you, Jesus. I love you so much. He's got to know that. He's like, John, you should go and be Jewish, eh? Okay, Father. That's my Jesus. He talks like everybody else. Anyway, what is the point here? Um, she said, I guess she was whispering to Ames. And I couldn't hear what they were saying. There was a girl on the floor, a hippie chick, kneeling down, all in green, with red hair up and down, and hippie clothes, and she was just hiding under her sweaters, hoping that I wouldn't see her. And I said, "I see you. Are you talking in disguise?" And she said, "No." There was a lady on the couch, older woman. Her head was huge, her mouth was huge, and no words came out, but she just kept her mouth open like she was screaming, but you could hear nothing. Frightened me. Bedroom, there was an African American woman and her son, and they were running, I think, from either slavery or human trafficking, and my heart broke for her. And she went with whomever because she didn't have a choice to be with whomever in my home. She figured it had to be better than what the others had in store for her. So, little boy was so scared, but I never got a chance to, like, look him in the eye and say, well, you're here for a reason. Like, I would have helped those two, absolutely. And then there was a man, and I don't know who he was partied up with. Would it have been Satya or this lady that no sound came out of her mouth, and she looked like, I don't know what, Moppet or Gary Gnu, a Moppet that exploded. It was, hello. Oh, that went, I didn't even do that. That's beautiful. It's like a big old planet, but it's my finger. I didn't bring that cool. So, beautiful. Look at those colors. Oh my God. Thank you, Lord, for sharing this with me and letting me share it with anybody in YouTube land that wants to watch. Or my high school friends, not my daughter, because she says I'm absolutely insane and there's no such thing. Look at that beautiful ball of light. Look at that. Where'd you go, ball of light? We're going to go back this way. See, I get diamond clusters now. I get every color that there is in the rainbow, my head, my arms. But see that right there? It's like a patch of diamonds. They even look lumpy everywhere. I have lumpy diamonds now, huh? And it's okay. Or quartz. I don't really know. I have to ask Tony Taylor. But you work and you got the 3 boys, the dogs. I don't know what other animals you got. You probably like me, you got 10, or you did have 10. And then you have, you know, your soul mission, our soul mission. And I like to touch base with you, Tony Taylor, because you validate me. I validate you. And I always know when. I know when you're going to make that video. I know when something's off. I know when not to bother you. I know when it's okay to ask something or not be embarrassed. Because it's just who I am, manic and psychotic, and you're just like me. You are. And I don't think you're loudmouth, Tony. I think you say what needs to be said, to be heard, and for the benefit of all living things, people, everywhere. I had to tell myself that a few times, Tony, when the guy upstairs was beating his pregnant wife and his dog. I called the cops 5 times, animal control like 5 times. I was sick of the dog, sick. And that is just odd. You ever see anything like that? Looks like a dewdrop or... So finally, ASPCA, they were here in like 15 minutes. And bye-bye puppy. Actually, he went the next day or next 3 days because after ASPCA showed up, they went away for 3 days and left the dog in the living room chained for 3 days. I wanted to go up and get him out, break the door down. But I don't know if he'd bite me. He'd be angry, I'm sure. So, after that, dog is gone. Strangers were thanking me because we don't know your name. We know you live here. You're the strange lady in the second floor, and we know it was you. We know you're light and love. I don't say nothing. And they said thank you. And I say thank you. There's still a few good ones left, but I do not deal. You're beating a dog because that's how you get them to respect you. And oh my God, no. I just can't. I don't even know where to start with that. But that's what they were doing here. And you know what? In management, I think that management maybe should have given them a warning. Or, right up second time, like a $500 fee. If you're going to be nice enough to give them a second time. Third time, get out. But then you include all the phone, all the calls, complaints, police calls, ER visits. And then she had a baby and she got pregnant again. So, God bless it. Then we had a couple before them. They were a younger version. They were hell. My poor little boy, I felt so bad for him. 2 years, that's it, but they left. And this guy did it. But man, I prayed and I prayed and I prayed. I prayed on video, off video. At night. The guns in my altar. But everywhere. And I prayed for peace. And once in a blue moon, the man stubs his toe and is really loud. I don't know if he's a dad or a grandpa, but I hear ow, it sounds like grandchildren once in a while. And then other times kids. I haven't figured out. But I will say, I thank God every day for them. They sound like a loving, nice family. And they've done nothing to act like, they're going to crack under the pressure of COVID-19, Because you know what? You got little kids, you married, husbands, that's what you do. I wasn't rich. We would do fun things now and again, but I wasn't gonna, I had my baby, I go with my sister to the mall, and then we'd take my daughter on rides, and think I was the family things. That was cool. That was like 2 legs standing up. Isn't it pretty? But I wonder if my neck sparkles. See anything? What if I could just stare and make my eyes white? What am I wearing? Pink? I'll have to look back at that. And now I'm going for the lemonade third time. And you know I'm not gonna get this top on a third time. And you know what's gonna happen, right? I'm going to wear it. And you know what's upstairs? I bought me a coffee cup, teacup that has a top and this push a sippy thing over it, and you can keep your hot drink in there and stay hot. And so I made one of those too, and they're upstairs right now. I see something purple over there. Let me put this down and make sure that I'm not doing pink. Let me do this. See them go slow? Let me see if they go slow if I do this. You see, too. It's like when you watch a movie that you have to put on a reel to reel and it clicks to the end, and then it turns brown and you have to like splice and edit it like a 70s movie. That's what this looks like. And now, out of nowhere, this green ball just showed up. And the same thing, it's gotta say, it's different.